time when we'd have a pillory on the wild, small enough to be a street clowns like you. Perhaps Lord Vortex will revive that rag. I doubt his father to discipline him. Probably dead in an alley or drunk in a tavern.
He works at the docks.
I'm sure. Gutting fish, is he? Or perhaps he works at a street corner. Nothing would surprise me with your kind.
I don't care if he threw a bloody boulder at you. That's out of line.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family. The cub speaks. Ask it.
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases. You must mind with me.
Elerrathin residence.
You great steel watchers. Bloody hate them.
Can't keep me out.
Enough, Big. There's no point getting your hopes up. She'll be back when she's back.
You don't think she will?
I know she will. But we'll wait a little longer, if you like.
Oh, Mallard's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed? Fine. Better in our home than quivering in some bush out in the cloakwood.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old! She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in and wipe your boots.
The cub speaks. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both. Ask it.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Jaheira is adept at keeping secrets. To conceal a family is no mean feat. Perhaps her skills lean more towards the Dark Lady than she realizes. Fine. What's on your mind? May the darkness protect you.
A natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you feel a moral compunction to run headfirst towards it. I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice, but at least her words give them pause for thought. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, No, Boo, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again. Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures. Not minding is one of the many things Minsk is known for. A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring.
Githyanki. The word means quite literally Gith's children. But I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch. I will never know who laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, I never thought to wonder. Well, enough brooding. What did you need? Is something burdening you?
It is sad to see how Jaheira has neglected her family. They should be prepared for the battle that is coming, or they may not survive it. My mother taught me to talk, to walk, and then to kill. I still hope to thank her by teaching her how to die one day. All things considered, my relationship with her may not be the best model to follow. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? You wish to consult me?
Jahira's family is a credit to her. She's wise to keep them secret. Safe. I was never afforded a chance to start a family of my own. Serving nature always had to come first. Oakfather preserve you.
Jahira would do anything to see her family safe. They're lucky to have her, and she's lucky to have them. I'm here for you, always. My favorite subject.
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, little traitor. You walked me right into that ambush.
Sorry, Commander. You are my commander, but George promised me pies.
Huh. I can't fault your priorities. You'll look after them for me?
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
I don't care if he...
Commanders put me in charge. On your way, citizen. Commanders put me in charge.
Should be a home with her loved ones.
Hello there.
All quiet, Commander.
Let's get going.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Huh. Back to himself, for better or worse.
Good. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? Jahira's never had much trust in the gods. Wonder why? If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back alive. She's too old for any heroic death nonsense. Thank you for looking out.
This ought to be good.
Am I supposed to go...
I take it you won't be coming back to us until all of this is done? So hurry up. I take it you won't be coming...
Looking ahead. With haste.
Something over there.
Something good here, I hope. have something to ask.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off. Serve Jaheira well now, sir, and I'll consider granting you a title in my kingdom. Serve Jaheira.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save
Milady. Milady.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear. I believe the phrase she preferred was, the fouler the fertilizer, the fairer the flower.
Oh, so you do listen?
I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual, yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
I'll tend the sanctuary till the real druid is ready to return. Make sure that happens, eh? I'm still just an apprentice.
I want to have a word. What?
I'll tend the
Yes?
Go on. The longer you take, Mother dear, the more of your plants will be dead when you get back.
Pointed ears primed.
Go on.
Is that blood?
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil?
Maybe
you
I
like
need
a
more
book?
pockets.
I can have Jessim drop one up. Maybe she'll even read it with you.
Jess, no, that's all right. I'm all right.
What if
What's
I
in
tell her
here?
not to do the goblin voice?
I guess.
Oh, come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you. Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots. You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Seems simple enough.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look, not dead. I just had a few adventures. Like, never planning on letting that go, are you? Well, it doesn't matter, because coming home is the best part. Now, cub, solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait, here. I was keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Opens more.
Jaheira's back. Now Jess can't boss me around anymore. Jaheira's...
At your command.
You owe me a proper story. A long one. You owe...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Keep going.
Dummy.
All these people. Should be.
The cub speaks.
No traps.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that. Boss says this work makes us honorary harlots, harpies. Oh, it sounds nice.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea. Mer-gnomes.
Boss says this work...
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
The cubs speak.
I did not nibble at the body, no matter how much I wanted to. I did not.
Mer-gnomes.
Boss says...
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones. If you are not meant to be here, the Archdruid's traps will see to you. If you have business, be about it. If you do not, poke around and see what happens. If you are not...
Watch your elders and learn.
Mer-gnome.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, Boss says this work...
There's been killings in a home... I did not.
Archdruid, it's good to have you home. The new informants are coming along. Archdruid.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. What path lies before me? Let's have a look.
Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me. Not a wild shape I have mastered. Just yet. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman. But then, perhaps I make too much of this. How can I beg privacy when I was not half so trusting on our first meeting? Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
What can I do for you, my friend?
The cub speaks.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Rite of the timeless body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
The cub speaks. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations. Oh, you really think I'm pretty? Just a moment while I remember how to bat my eyelashes. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Immortality is only as good as the life you're living. An eternity of luxury sounds a lot better than an eternity of struggle.
I'd have thought time would dull either. But I suppose I should know better than to argue with an immortal. Of course, it is our way. Just as it is death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Ketheric, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness, I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came and made the question moot. But I kept this, just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine, when and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub. And age better too. She who is most weathered is also most wise. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first. Ask it.
So Jaheira is willing to embrace mortality, the ultimate form of retirement, and that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people would have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to, and probably a century or two longer than that. Hello, my dear.
Shah's blessings upon you.
The cub speaks.
Always at your side.
A hero of legend, passing the figurative torch onto us. We'd best not disappoint her. The thought of a scolding from Jaheira's ghost is not one I particularly relish. What's on your mind?
Jaheira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all. You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo. Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures. Not minding is one of the many things Minsk is known for.
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still, it is becoming of a mortal to accept their fate, as Jaheira does. Not everyone is meant to live longer than the stars. Is something burdening you?
I would live forever if I could. Death is not rest or relief. It is only ever a form of defeat. In destroying the scroll, Jaheira has shown her readiness to give up the fight. We must not follow her example. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? You wish to consult me?
Jaheira's wisdom is plain to see. One of the greatest ways in which you can serve nature is to surrender your body back to it when the time comes. It may be some centuries before my flesh is ready to yield, but I hope I shall be bold enough to follow in her path when the day comes. Oakfather preserve you.
Who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve. My favorite subject. here for you, always.
Let me guess, you need something.
No one's stopped me yet.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the torch remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
What to do?
The cub speaks. Ask it. Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice? But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, a much trickier thing. He died. Alone, in pain, and far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband.
The quiet, unassuming shadow to Jaheira's strength, Khalid was another warrior who helped end the Balspawn crisis. Shortly after, he was murdered by the mad mage John Irenicus.
I've never known a warrior to go so far out of his way to avoid a fight, which meant the few he chose, most harpers swagger and flash their feathers to catch your attention. Khalid was quiet to a fault. And when we were married, on an upturned cart in the rainy Dalelands, he stammered so much. I've never been sure if our vows actually counted. The druid in me would like to say it was a thing of balance. The younger woman recalls rather more about a fine bottom and the habit not to speak unless he had something to say. The songs make much of Khalid's meekness. The quiet little harper who had to keep a tight hold on his courage, but he had it when it counted. And more than that, he had compassion. When you live a harper's life, see all that a harper sees, that is by far the harder thing to hold on to. But a bard can tell you all the rest. As for all the things they cannot, well, I shall just have to keep those for myself. The cub speaks. Ask it.
May the darkness protect you.
Hello, my dear.
The cub speaks. Ask it. The work is never done.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's move.
What is it, my friend? Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures. Not minding is one of the many things Minsk is known for.